In search of sanity. Hello, welcome to A Moment in Time with Lily Thayer. We don't have time to read it, we don't have time to aim. Baby, we just gonna fire. Versus Jim Crow Laws. This is an excerpt from the Versus series. In the Versus series, I delve into the cases presented by enslaved and sometimes freed people who wanted what was guaranteed them by the Constitution of these United States. Over the centuries, there have been many treaties, lawsuits, laws, and agreements. These laws and the likes were said to be done in the name of equity. History bears out the fact that many of these treaties, lawsuits, laws, and agreements were never honored. Plessy versus Ferguson, 1896. Homer Plessy case, it stated that separation was allowed as long as equal facilities were provided for African Americans. Never happened. Norris versus Alabama, 1935, the Scottsboro case. It stated that African Americans should be allowed to serve on juries. Slow in coming. Morgan versus Virginia, 1946. It stated that interstate buses segregation was unconstitutional in Virginia. Irene Morgan refused to move to the back of the interstate bus. This is why the Morgan versus Virginia came about. Brown versus the Board of Education, 1954. Brown versus the Board of Education is a name given to 5 separate cases that were heard by the Supreme Court concerning the issues of segregation in public schools. It stated that based on the 14th Amendment, segregation in public schools was unconstitutional. Some public schools are still segregated. Dred versus Sandford, 1857. In this ruling, the U.S. Supreme Court stated that enslaved people were not citizens of the United States and therefore could not expect any protection from the federal government or the courts. The opinion also stated that Congress had no authority to ban slavery from a federal territory. Now, this is what the U.S. Supreme Court said. Thanks for listening and stay tuned. Support our youth. Reach out to the young brother who dropped the beats for this video. spacemanfalcon@gmail.com. A Nat Turner Runner production. Lock and load. Lily Thayer. Be encouraged.